Research on genetically modified cassava at National Crop Resources Research Institute has excited farmers from Nakasongola district. The genetically modified cassava has resistance to cassava brown streak disease and cassava mosaic disease. Take a look.
Farmers from Nakasongola district are excited about the ongoing research on genetically modified cassava, which has shown resistance to cassava brown streak disease and cassava mosaic disease. The farmers, with support from Science Foundation for Livelihoods and Development, visited National Crop Resources Research Institute, NACRI, to witness the harvesting of genetically modified cassava, which is still under confined field trial.
Cassava scientists have been harvesting GMO cassava, which have been under trial for close to 1 year, and these farmers from Nakasongola have been able to see for themselves the difference between genetically modified cassava and that cassava which is not genetically modified. You could ask, why are scientists modifying cassava? Cassava farmers have been suffering from two important diseases, cassava mosaic disease and cassava brown streak.
Planted, immunized, has remained no disease, with no disease, where that was not immunized is completely devastated by the disease. So this technology that we are trying to test, which is genetic modification, creating immunized plants against the disease, does really work very well.
The farmers are now optimistic that the ongoing research on GM cassava will solve the challenge of cassava diseases.
But now, formally, we started with this cassava mosaic disease, which was affecting the leaves. But then the researchers brought some new varieties, and that problem we were almost overcoming it. Then another disease called brown streak also came, which is making the root rot down, the tubers rot. So now we are confused. So when we came here to Namronge, according to what we have seen, the diseases, that's what exactly takes place down there in our district. But now, according to the research we have seen, what they are doing, we have now started becoming hopeful that probably one day we might overcome it, because they have told us how they are going out with the research.
What we have seen some varieties actually that succumb to the cassava brown streak disease, which is the most dangerous and the challenging disease as cassava farmers. And we have also been introduced to at least a new variety a new product which they are trying out of immunization. Actually, what we have liked is the introduction of the activity of immunizing cassava varieties such that actually they are resistant to the cassava brown streak disease.
However, research on genetically modified crops is still under confined field trials, and the products cannot be released to the farmers because there is no law in place. Adiana Kute, UBC.
Deputy Police Spokesperson of Uganda Police